Hello and welcome everybody. Sorry, my stream isn't showing properly. Don't know why. I'm gonna restart. Oh, I guess I can't do that. Didn't touch anything since yesterday. Well, the display works. Huh. All right. Well, I guess I'll restart OBS. There we go. Now we should be live. I don't know why it wasn't working, but anyways, thank you so much for everyone who's jumping on in. We're gonna be flying with Flight Sim Gaming. I haven't flown the Max in quite a while, so we're gonna go as fast as we possibly can, and we're gonna get up and running. And because I think Lonnie's already on the gate right there. We're flying from Cancun to Miami, two airports I don't think I've been to in the sim in a long time. I'll very quickly say hello to Dad Aviation and hello to David as well. And I just did check what's up. Yeah, cool, sweet. Let's get going. It's a 3-7. I will be showing off my let's see if I have it here, Moza yoke. We'll be using that, and I'll fix the camera mid kind of flight because I have no time. And then the other camera, we'll be showing to you guys the Winwing TAP 3 and the PLTB by PU Air Korea, which I actually don't know if that works default 24 with the IFLY, but we'll definitely give it a try. Anyways, we've already been loaded. Let me turn it on here. There we go. I'll put these cameras away. We've already been loaded for fuel and weight balance. We're just gonna get the rest of the airplane online. So the ground power is on. Get our INSs, or IRSs I should say, set to align. Wait for the IDC lights to go away. We're also going to be flying this on VATSIM. I think it's a full event on VATSIM today, so we shall be having a good little stream for you guys today. Unfortunately, the PU Air Korea FMC does not work for this sim just yet because I cannot pop out a screen. So I'll be using we will be using just the regular old clicking. So get the next page, we'll grab the GPS, we'll throw it in there, go back up to the top, and we're already on nav. Sweet. And we'll go routes. We're going from, I don't think it'll have it, maybe it will, oh, got something to that was weird. A little link popped out. Nothing came out of that. MMUN to KMIA. KMIA. We are 1102 American Airlines today. I want to say thank you to all the channel partners. So it's a bit of a rushed job, as I was supposed to be working today, but I got put on reassignment. So basically, I'm just sitting at home. Is that ever going to go away? Or anyways, yeah, we're just sitting at home until they call me to go to work, basically. We'll quickly get the ATIS. Roman use is 12. Aircraft, whatever. 12. Left is the ILS, so probably 12 right. What we can go ahead and do is pick up our IFR clearance now and get that out of the way. So let me make a notepad. We're going to be American AL 1102. Information is Charlie, and requesting to Miami. Cancun delivery. It's American Airlines 1102. Information Charlie requesting IFR Miami. Okay, we're cleared to Miami as filed on the Noodle 1 Alpha departure. It was an initial climb of 00. We didn't hear that, if that's so. And then runway 12 right to expect, 4254 in the squawk, American 1102. Ah, that makes no sense. Okay, 200 and squawking 4254, American 1102. Over to ground, push and start, American 1102, thanks. All right, we're squawking. Let's do this here. 4254. That could be put in there now. And we'll leave that off for the time being. Where to go? Runway, departure, arrival. Departure, 12 right. Next page. Noodle 1 Alpha. All right, we're going to press route. Next page. I'll have to type this in because I don't know how to get my routes to sync, and I don't really care to do that right now. I just installed this plane, so we're just going to get it working. It'll be fine. UV106, UV106. And we're going to Podden. And then UG765, UG765. Oh, goes over here. To Maxim. And then the Sombre 3. Perfect, via Maxim. Awesome. Activate, execute. I'll text Lonnie real quick. He's good. He's good to start. Those awesome sounds coming out of the back there, the APU. Dominic, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No, 32-3. Now we're going to go over the real call sign today. You can't hear ATC? We can fix that for you. I know how to fix that now. There you go. You should be able to hear it now once they start talking. We're using Rex Atmos now, guys, as well. The AP just coming online. We've been cleared to flight level 200. Let me go ahead and get my camera online. You guys can follow along with my camera here. There you go. And I'll put it on the vertical stream as well.
Good evening, Cancun delivery, American 792. We're over at the Charlie terminal. I believe got information Charlie looking for IFR to Miami.
200.
That was a Delta 5592.
And I'm just going to get our departure heading here quickly.
Oh, my bad, sir. American 792, clear to Miami as filed. Climb via the Noodle 1 Alpha departure. November uniform Delta Alpha 1 Alpha.
Departure, flight level initially 200, 20,000.
125
Runway
is
1 to
initial
right,
heading.
squawk 3227. 3227.
I'll finish the rest of that for the
Clear
time being.
Noodle 1 Alpha
You can see my
departure,
P-Rec
then
panel all works here as well.
Use your initial climb, departing off of 1
see
to
that?
right, clocking
All
3,
working there.
2,
Let's get the rest of this going. Let's get the APU actually online here.
American 792, contact readback to right, contact ground 121.0 for pushing start.
There we go. All right, let's get the rest of this going here.
Roger, ground 121.
Don't know why this is staying highlighted, but don't worry about that. Perfect it. We're just going to
121.0.
use 30.
Affirm 121.079.
Put the 0 fuel weight in there. We got
Yeah.
about 2.1 in reserve. We're climbing up to 37,000 feet. And the planned burn, we're using kilograms, unfortunately, so I have to do some math in my head. The burn is 7,000 pounds, so I'm going to call it 3.2 on the plan. Close enough, good enough for me. Nothing to do in there. Next page. I'll kind of make this up so we can kind of get going a bit quicker. Yeah, it's going to say insufficient fuel. This is in kgs. Make sure the calculation is correct here. I hate kilograms. Personally. Oh, yeah, no, that's plenty of fuel. I have like almost 5,000 pounds more than what the flight plan's calling for, so we're gonna go with that. Takeoff, it'll be a flap 1. Should be no problem. CAG will throw in there. And the V speeds will activate all those. It's V2 of 159. We'll add 10 to that. 169. Turn our flight directors on. LNAV, VNAV. No, on an intercept heading. That's fine. What does it want? Okay. Throw auto thrust up. Notice the switch stays up, and that's a feature of the Winwing. Sam Guilford, welcome on the vertical stream. Thank you so much for watching on the vertical. And we're basically good to go. I mean, for the most part, it's got all the tanks on. A little bit in the center as well. Throw those on. Merge lights can get armed. If I can find the click spot for it. Galley power is already on. That's all good. Our probe heat can get turned on. We'll wait on the... Sorry, our window heat can get turned on. Wait on the probes. That's all been set. 37,000 feet has been set. Sea level for Miami is good. Let's just make sure all my lights are all synced. I think they are. Awesome. Let's get our... We'll wait on the anti-collision light for the time being. Everything else up there looks good. Alrighty. Now let's go over here. I haven't used this in quite a while. So I'm going to hook up GSX. But I'm not going to have them actually push us back just yet. I'm just going to prepare for push and pushback and departure. Let's take a quick look-see at this SID because I'm kind of rushing real quick. But let's make it, let's do this properly here. Alright, so we're on the Noodle 1 Alpha. Let me follow along with the FMS here. 415, 5 and below 250, 413. So we take the left-hand turn. Then we're going to Sevka, and then Noodle. And then we're out.
Cancun delivery, good evening, American 794 with information Charlie.
Why it says not on intercept heading.
To Miami, please. American 794, clear to Miami S5, Columbia the Noodle 1 Alpha departure, flight level 200, runway 12X, squawk 4244.
Anyways, let's get our transponder online here.
Clear Miami S5 via the Noodle 1 Alpha departure, climb flight level 200, runway 12
Transponder
right.
mode, make sure that's mode C in that sim, which it isn't. We'll tell it to do
American
that.
74, readback's correct, call me when correction, contact ground 121.0 for pushing start.
There we go.
120
Now it's on.
Start American 794, goodbye.
We'll go and throw our anti-collision light on.
Yeah.
And in here, we're going to make sure our park and brake is set, which it is. We're going to go ahead and menu and go to our system page. No. Oh, yeah, it is. Back. You can wait a second. Back. Ground support. It's disconnect, get rid of all the chocks, press set. We're good on that. All right, MCP is all good except for the LNAV part. Don't know why we're getting that. I'm going to reset the flight directors, although it shouldn't matter. Yeah, that should connect it. Yeah, I don't know. That is strange. It's probably what I did, but whatever. We'll figure it out on the runway there. So let's get ground frequency up. It's at 21.0, and then let's also get tower loaded, which is 18.1. Perfect. And we'll request push and start. Information is Charlie. Ground American 1102, gate 37. Information Charlie. Ready. Push start.
American 1102, push start approved onto Bravo, callback rift X, use caution with traffic up to your right, same company, American A321.
Okay, pushing on the Bravo will give way if needed to the American 1102. Alright, we're going to be taking, going to be facing, let's see here, we're going to be facing north. Let's go outside and make sure that no one else is pushing. Looks like he's about to be pushing, but...
Okay, ground American 792, send 24 information, Charlie push.
Nose left.
American 702, push start approved onto Bravo, callback rift taxi.
Push to start on Bravo, approve a call.
Auto brakes on, RTO.
American 792.
See if they... I couldn't hear what he said, but hopefully it's pushed me back, and those should obviously be on by now as well. Can you tell I'm rushing? Alright, well, for engine start, let's get this all figured out here. So we're going to turn off the packs, already are. ISO's open, AP bleed can stay on. We're pretty much good to go in that respect. All the lights are pretty much good. It's kind of rainy outside, but that's okay. We'll throw the logo on as well. Why not? Might as well. And we're going to go ahead and ground number 2. Wait for the motoring to disappear. Windshield wipers don't actually wipe away water like the Boeing 727 does in the sim. Oh well. I'll get to the comments in just a second, guys. I'm just rushing a little bit. Motoring's gone. We'll add fuel number 2. Now let's go outside to listen out. Or in the back here. Let's tell GSX to stop about here.
Con superficie Aeroméxico 229, listo, roll. Aeroméxico 229, pista 12 derecha, con H2993, rueda Eco 1, Charlie 9, mantenga ante pista.
Vamos, Eco 1, Charlie 9 y mantenemos en cabecera pista 1 derecha, Aeroméxico 229.
Pretty heavy rain coming down. It's a good thing it's hot because we have no... oh, I left that window open, didn't I? Good thing it's hot. We have no icing to take care of. Consider it's just nice. Let's go ahead and start the next one. Grounding number 1. Aiden, welcome. What's up, CFI? Happy Sunday. My guy flying some real-world Delta 37 ops from Atlanta, MYUNN, which I don't know what it is, to Kennedy. Currently on to Kennedy. Nice, nice. I hope you're enjoying your day. Yeah, I'm supposed to be working today, but I'm not, just because my pairing got reassigned. Got to get a USB hub in order to use my... Yeah, you definitely need one. There's a motoring complete. We'll go ahead and add fuel number 1. Yeah, Dom, you definitely need to get USB hub, and I would recommend a powered USB hub as well, if possible. That way, if something goes wrong, you don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and turn this back on, and I'm going to try to get you a view of this yoke there. It'll be for later. Awesome sounds in the Max. We'll go ahead and the engines are just coming online now. We'll go ahead and grab our Gen 1, our Gen 2. We're going to go ahead and turn our hydraulics on. Our packs can come back to auto. Our isolation valve can go back to auto. Our APU bleed can be turned off. Our probes can be turned on. Our APU can be turned off. We'll wait on the taxi light. We'll select flap 1. Transponders already on alt.
Cancún, muy buenas tardes, con usted el Delta 559 en Puerta Papa 21 Bravo para encendido y retroceso.
Alrighty, looking like we're pretty good to go. Very low visibility here. These wipers don't work in the sim, unfortunately, so even if I put them on maximum, they don't really do anything. So, alright, we'll tell them ready to taxi. No pad out. Ground American 1102, ready taxi.
American 1102, runway 12 right, QNH 2993, taxi via Bravo, Charlie 9er, hold short of runway 12 right.
Bravo, Charlie 9, and then short of 12 right, American 1102. Alright, we'll get our taxi light on.
Ground, good evening, American 794 with information, Charlie request.
Parking brake is released.
American 794,
forgot.
transponder mode, Charlie.
Let's get rid of these guys. Restart. Go away. Go away, GSX.
Charlie for American 794.
Do we get that cool moving map thing in the 37 Max or not really?
And ground American 1469 ready for taxi.
American 1469 behind company traffic, runway 12 right, QNH 2993, taxi via Bravo.
This is
Charlie,
terrible, Viz. This
Charlie
wouldn't be
9er,
legal.
hold short, 12 right.
Usually most runways have a takeoff min of
Taxi to 12 right,
600
Bravo,
Let me check what it is for,
Charlie 9er, hold short, 12 right.
Let me check what it is for this airport here.
American 794, thank you very much. Push start approved onto Bravo 8. Call back with taxi.
12 is RVR 500. Most operators do 600.
Bravo 8, call back for taxi, American 794.
So you're on the hair here.
Okay, here ground American 792, push off stand 24 information, Charlie for taxi 12 right.
American 702, runway 12 right, QNH 2993, taxi via Bravo, Charlie 9er, hold short, runway 12 right.
Bravo, Charlie 9er, hold short of 12
Let's
right.
go a little bit slower.
Armico 229, mantengan pista 1 derecha, contacte torre 118 decimal 1, que tenga buen vuelo.
Mantenemos Charlie 9.
Ooh, that works. All right, sweet. You guys look at this on the left here. I'm gonna arm my auto thrust. The switch stays up, and then I'm gonna click.
Ground, Tomjet 525 would be stand 42, request push and start.
I missed a left turn on Charlie there.
Tomjet 525, heavy push and start approved onto Bravo 4, call backwards taxi.
Roger, push and start approved onto
I'm gonna
Bravo
click my button,
4.
and the auto thrust turns
ready
off,
for taxi.
which is pretty cool, I think. Oh no, I didn't. Here's Bravo taking a left on Charlie, and then let's take a rather right. We're gonna be sure not to miss the right turn, as it's very low vis. Awesome. Here's that right turn Charlie coming up. Nice and slow in these low vis ops. No need to go crazy quick. No need at all. Appreciate all you guys watching and hanging out and chilling with me. Bit of a rushed last minute stream. I should mention if I get called for work, I'll have to just like put everything down and run, but
Delta 5592, arranque y remolque aprobado sobre Bravo, ya me listo, ¿verdad?
remolque encendido probado sobre Bravo. Llamaremos cuando listo a rodar. Delta 5592.
And Charlie 9 looks like the full length. Let me zoom on this chart. Yeah, Charlie 9 is the full length of the runway, so we will be more than okay with that amount of runway. I do wish the wipers worked. That would be a nice little feature if they can get that to work for us, but that's okay. Alright, well, a quick little summary brief. We're doing the Noodle 1 Alpha, which is basically straight ahead to UNA below 5,000. UN 415, sorry, below 5,000. And a left turn 413 over to Sevka, then Noodle, then on our flight planned route. That's pretty much it for that.
American 794, request taxi.
American 794, runway 12 right, QNH 29.93, taxi Bravo 8, Charlie 9er, hold short, runway 12 right.
Gracias Cancún, buena tarde, Volaris. Conexión Viva 2204. Estamos en Terminal 2, puerta 26, listos al arranque remolque para 1-2 derecho.
Tomjet 525, ready for taxi.
And American 794, taxi to runway 12 right via Bravo 8,
Hey,
Charlie
see
9,
Lonnie back there.
QNH
There's Lonnie and there's A321 right back there.
Tomjet 525, runway 12
Flight
right,
Sim
QNH
Gaming.
29er,
There's his YouTube channel if you guys don't
Bravo
know.
4, Charlie 9er, hold short, runway 12
We're using
right.
Rex Atmos. It looks
Roger,
absolutely
Bravo
amazing.
4, Bravo and Charlie 9er. And hold short, runway 12 right. And well, the QNH is 2993.
I don't know if they tell you to switch to tower. In real life, in the States, they don't. I don't know about
Bravo
in
4,
Mexico.
Charlie and Charlie 9.
Viva 2204, arranque remolque probado sobre Bravo, ya me listo rodar.
Arranque remolque probado sobre Bravo, llamaremos listos a rodar.
I'm going to switch to tower. And we're going to load up departures frequency here. Approach is 24/7. Let's get to a nice spot here. 24/7.
Good day, Cancun Tower, American 792. Home short 12 right up Charlie 9, ready to go.
American 79er, Chicago Tower, good evening, runway 12 right, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, QNH 299, tree clear for takeoff when airborne, departure 124.7, how are you?
Departure 124.7, airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 12 right, American 792.
Thank you for the subscribers, guys. We reached 7,400. Take a look. We're going to be using this panel once we get all lined up. Did your sim look so much better, or is it just me? We're using Rex Atmos.
México Torres, solicito
Rex
cambio
Atmos.
con aproximaciones.
Rex Atmos
Aeroméxico
Core, I should say.
229, cuando salió le di la instrucción de contactar salidas Cancún 24/7. 24/7 Aeroméxico 229, muchísimas
Lower
gracias.
these displays just a little bit. A little bright for the cloud. In rear world, we would have our radar turned on as well.
And Tower, good afternoon, American 1469, holding short 12 right, Charlie 9 by company traffic.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to tell tower that.
9 Cancun Tower, Roger, hold short and we want to right, and stand by as number 3.
Hold short, 12 right, standby number 3 for 14.
Is it free? No, Universe. It's 14 Canadian. Yeah, we don't in real world, guys. If we don't have to tell tower you're holding short. They know where you are. If they don't get back to you in like 5-10 minutes.
American 1102, line up and we're runway 1 right.
Line up right, 12 right, American 1102. All right, let's get these guys on. Strobe. Everything else is good there. We're clear right. A departing airplane on the left. Let's go transponder all the way TARA.
Tower, good evening, American 794 with you.
Still nothing?
American 794, Kangaroo Tower, Roger. Correction. Hold short runway 1 to right and stand by as number 4.
We'll fix that later.
Only shot 1 to right and stand by American 74.
Okay, once he clears us for takeoff, we're gonna hit the gang bar there. 12 right was verified. They should go to continuous. I forgot that with the engine mode selectors. I'm not a Boeing pilot. Don't come at me. Now he's given IFR spacing because we aren't able to maintain visual with the airplane in front of us. So behind another max should be about a 1 or 2 minute spacing. It shouldn't honestly be this long, but there's Lonnie F Flight Sim Gaming right there. Appreciate you guys watching both on the vertical and the horizontal stream. If you guys can press the like button and subscribe, I really appreciate that. We just picked up another subscriber as well, so thank you so much for that.
American 102, runway 1 to right, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots, QNH 299, retreat, clear for takeoff, on airborne, departure 124.7, have open.
Clear takeoff, 1-2 right, departure in the air, American 1102. Alright.
Cancun Tower, Tomjet 525 with you on Charlie.
Bring the thrust up to about 50. And we'll press the toggle button.
Good Tower, Walker 5269, 3000 feet. We'll call it 12 mile final runway 12 left.
Thrust set.
Jet height to 5. Hold short runway 1 to right, expect as number 5.
Cancun Tower, Tomjet 525 with you on Charlie.
ADO's checked.
Welcome 5269er. Runway 1 to left, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots, QNH 299, retreat, clear to land.
QNH 299, 3 clear to land, 1-2 left, Walker 5269.
Rotate.
American 1469, line up and way runway 1 to right.
Line up and way 1 to right, American 1469.
How that works now. Oh, forgot to give you guys the yoke cam. Sorry about that. Bring it up now. And we'll go flap 0. Airplane hand flies so well. We'll go ahead and switch over to departure.
American 886 after airdown, proceed direct uniform November 528.
Roger, at Erdam, direct uniform November 528, American 886.
Departure American 1102, 2800, climbing, correction, 2400, climbing flight level 200.
American 1102, good afternoon, your radar contact, proceed direct Noodle, climb flight level 200.
Direct Noodle and 200, American 1102, thanks. Alright, we'll go ahead and go direct
American
Noodle.
792, I instructed you
Firm to execute, we are
direct
nav
Noodle,
mode.
right now you are following
We're flight level 200, auto brakes can get turned off.
Proceed direct Noodle and climb without restriction.
American 792, we're trying to troubleshoot some aircraft. Aircraft issues.
Runway
We're
turn
going
off
direct Noodle now.
and taxi lights off. We'll leave the
Okay,
continuous
no problem.
ignition on for the time being as, oh, my headset's running out of battery. That's weird. Okay, we'll have to plug it in. Plug it in mid-cruise. Don't know why it's doing such a weird turn towards Noodle, but there we go. Fix that up. Yeah, we're gonna keep the ignition on, and we'll keep everybody seated. No flight attendants getting up. No passengers getting up during this. And let's see, the temperature is just 12 degrees on the TAT, so if that gets below 10, we're going to throw the engine and anti-ice on. Oh, I don't know why that was there. Maybe I misclicked those. Everything is looking pretty good though right now, guys. Yo, how's it going? Did you get Rex Atmos Core? Yes, I did. Yeah, Flight Sim Gaming's running it and told me to get it, so I got it going as well. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're coming up on 10,000. We'll go lights out. And we will... Ooh, nicely breaking out as well. Look at that.
American 1102, turn right heading 130. Reason is traffic separation. You have traffic too close to you in front of you, so heading 130 and expect to continue your departure with a direct to Noodle and continue your climb to flight level 200.
I was a right turn 130 due to traffic. We'll continue 200 American 1102. Yeah, that was a ginormous call. All that was needed to say from him is right turn 130, vectors for your climb. That's all he had to say. It was way too much on the words for from a real world perspective, at least.
American 886 after airdam clear ILS X-ray 1 to left.
Roger, after airdam, clear to the 1-2 left, American.
What's Rex Atmos? It basically makes the oh, I don't want to go into that.
Departure, hello, American 1469. We are
in the sim will do it,
passing
but
2,000 for flight level 200.
Wouldn't be all that
American
nice.
1469, good afternoon, climb flight level 200.
Get this thing climbing back up. Hopefully we can punch through it quicker. Gonna keep everyone seated still. We're below 10 degrees. Let's get our anti-ice running here.
Maintain present heading, climb flight level 200,
on.
American 1469.
I'm just trying to climb through this storm as fast as possible and get towards our max penetration airspeed as well. Don't know why I'm using this when I have an autopilot panel right in front of me. So I went to 260 on the speed instead of that fast climb we're doing in VNAV, just so I can look at our feet per minute. We can punch through this stuff and get above all this stuff really quickly.
Aeroméxico 229, contacte medidas, centro en 128.3.
Estamos
But
a
guys, when you
América
gave me,
Centro en
I'll put this a little lower. Guys, when you gave me that heading 130, it was so easy. 130 heading mode, and it makes life so much easier if you're able to do that. I made some presets for it if you want to give it a shot. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, you can send those to me for sure. My brain will. If we heard right, it was left turn 060 American 1102.
American 1102, heading 020.
Left turn 020 American 1102. Thanks. Kind of hard to hear him. Kind of an interesting heading. We'll do that. Is he putting me back in the storm? We went at it. We were breaking out, put me into a storm, and then we're going to break back in and put us into a storm. There's our transition altitude. Click standard. Standard. Oh, it's all synced, I guess. 19 for 200. I've also slowed it down a little bit. We'll turn speed interval off and we'll accelerate back up to the speed we're supposed to be at here.
American 2874, good afternoon, your radar contact to direct from November 505, expect ILS X-ray on left, then 6,000 feet, QNH 298.
My brain will malfunction right there. Yeah.
Another 612, then QNH 299 for the waypoint again from American 28.
What are my graphics settings? I can take some pictures, but they're basically high to ultras, and I'm using I'm like yelling because I can hear these guys. I'm using FS what it's called, auto FPS. There we go, auto FPS, and I just bought Rex Atmos Core, which is making the sim look much nicer.
American 79er, contact radio center 128.
28.3, American 792,
Alright, we're going to turn our autopilot panel camera off.
American 1469er,
It was blocked, but a direct noodle from American 1102. Alright, direct noodle, over noodle, confirm, execute that. We'll reselect LNAV. We are now navigating, and we'll set our heading indicator to that as well.
American 792, good afternoon. Your radar contact, climb beyond 1 alpha.
What's your FPS like on the ground and cruise? Been trying to get my sim running. 28.3 American 1102. 28.3. I'll get back to your comments. Stand by. Gonna check in with these guys. Oh, this Max is a beautiful airplane to fly in the simulator. Center, good day, American 1102, direct noodle, flight level 200. Flight level 370, American 1102, thanks. Alright, we're doing this with my Winwing MCP. You guys can't see it, but I'm twisting it with the physical panel. I guess I can bring it up for you guys to see. There it is, and we're looking for 3, 7, 0. I'll press Alt interval, and the airplane is going to start climbing up in VNAV mode there. Alright, what do you say? We can let the people go. We'll give the, I don't know what the, usually let the flight attendants get up first to kind of set everything up, but in the sim I'm just going to go right to auto. Should be relatively smooth coming up. Oop, I clicked that by accident. There we go. And we can throw our weather, show our weather off as well for the time being. But yeah, what are your FPS like right now? Let's see, right now I'm getting 63 in the air, 70. An average of like 65. On the ground I get around the same as well. We can turn our ignitions off there. And on the ground I get about 60s to 80s as well. When I'm playing offline I get 80s, 90s, but I'll never get that while streaming. Really appreciate all you guys subscribing and pressing the like button on that vertical stream. If you guys can subscribe and comment, we'll get that vertical stream talking a bit more. Also, for any of the channel members that are here, there's some emojis you guys can use as well. Feel free to use them on Takeoff or whatever. With FrameGen, or is it native from? With FrameGen, and what I've done is I've used, you know what, I might make a video on my settings and what I've done. But I have DLSS Swapper. 2455 American 1102. Sounds like it said Atlanta Center.
United 316, pilot discussion, descent flight level 220, level by NOTAL.
Alright, this is Chris, flight level 220 to level at NOTA, United 316.
San Peru 4100, contact Havana Terminal 120.3.
What is your decimal 3, not 3, 4,
So long.
Center, good day, American 1102, flight level 24.5, climbing 370.
American 1102, good evening, climb flight level 370.
370, American 1102. That's kind of a useless call. I'm already going there.
Now, 1102 copy traffic information at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles. Is company 737, same direction, climbing through 267 or 350.
Okay, we'll be looking at American 1102, thanks. I mean, 15 miles out, we're in a cell, so... I'll give him a pyre up later once we get out of this cell. Anyways, I'm using DLSS swapper, and I'm swapping to the most modern. So let me go through the things actually. So auto FPS is a must for 2024. The next thing is DLSS swapper, which I can swap to the newest DLSS settings. Number 3, make sure on the most updated NVIDIA driver / once you've updated your NVIDIA driver, delete the NVIDIA app. CST Gaming had me do that, and it's transformed my simulator, and delete the NVIDIA app. Lastly, on the NVIDIA control panel, make sure you set ultra or low latency to ultra, and game performance or performance mode to max performance. I forget what it's called, but max performance is what you want for that. And send our American 1102 just for a little pyre up. The tops are showing flight level 280's breakout.
American 1102, take it.
Just a little pyre up for you. The tops, the storms here are 280. Flight level 280 is where the breakout of the tops.
Roger, thanks for the report.
How do you do 2 streams at once? I downloaded. Oh, what's it called? I'll have to have Lonnie Flight Sim Gaming tell me again how I did it. But basically, it's an OBS plugin that allows you to do vertical streaming at the same time. And then you make 2 streams on YouTube. When you go live, you make a vertical stream and you make a horizontal stream. Just title them differently. They each have their own identical or own individual stream code. You put one stream code in the vertical, and then you use your other stream code for horizontal. Where's the auto FPS button? No, it's not an auto. It's not a button. That Aviation. You have to download it. It's called auto FPS on the market, or on the not marketplace, on flightsim.to. And make sure if you're running 2024, make sure you have it set with test checkmark. Click download auto FPS, and then click the test button in the middle. Really, I'll give deleting the app a try. Did you just uninstall it from? Yeah, that's all I did. Uninstall it. Yeah, don't uninstall the driver. Just uninstall, unless you haven't done it in a long time. If you haven't touched your driver stuff in a long time, go make sure it's up to date. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and clean your NVIDIA cache, and then uninstall the app.
FedEx 6903, good evening. After Canoa, fly the
apologies on the departure. 37NG decided to disconnect auto thrust and got differential thrust from 1,000 to 3,000 feet. On a climb out rip, couldn't pick up speed from V2 until 35. That's all good, my friend. No worries. No worries. That's where you took the auto thrust off, you mash the thrust levers forward to the climb, and then just hand fly her up.
American 1102 traffic 10 miles 12 o'clock.
Check no visual as the time is American 1102. We'll keep looking for him. I don't even have him on TCAS. Let's go ahead and go... above. Nothing. Let's go below. Nothing. I don't see him. Don't got him there. He's at 10 miles, he says.
Savannah Center, good afternoon. American 1469, you're through flight level 22025.
American 1469, good evening. Climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, 1469.
We went from 15 to 10 miles, so we're obviously getting faster.
United 316, contact Merida Center 128.3.
We got 60 of you guys watching in the short. I really appreciate that.
So long.
You guys in the short and the vertical stream format, please let me know. Do you guys prefer to have an entire screen like this, full? Or do you like having what I have set, which is the navigraph at the bottom? You guys let me know. Which one do you guys like to see better? I'll set it to whatever you guys like. Also, later on, we're going to have the...
American 1102, expedite flight level 340.
we'll expedite 340, American 1102. Alright, well, we'll go speed intervene. Let's do a 0.77 climb. Let's do a 0.76 climb, actually.
Peru 2410, contact Savannah Terminal 120.3.
120.3, Lamperu 2410, boy.
So long.
Hey Orbital, welcome, welcome. Thanks for subscribing and commenting. Really appreciate you guys. Alright, we've expedited through 3-4. That went pretty well, actually. But yeah, you guys in the vertical stream, you guys let me know. Do you want to see the airplane fully in your screen? Or do you want to see the map at the bottom that I have displayed there? You guys let me know what you want to see. Later we're going to have the yoke cam. So you'll have that later on. I'm only pushing about 450 knots with my weather. I'm going 459 across the ground is mine, so I'm not too much faster. Geez, didn't realize the vertical were this popular. Noticed a bunch of you MSF streamers doing that lately. Better for mobile viewing, I guess. Yeah, a lot of people on the mobile like to watch it. I personally still prefer horizontal, but a lot of people still like it. We're getting a lot of subscribers, I think, from that vertical stream. We've already gained 7 since this live stream started, so I really appreciate you guys subscribing. Also, be sure to go check out Flight Sim Gaming. We are flying with Flight Sim Gaming right now. He is behind us in the A321. Flight Sim Gaming is the reason I'm flying this right now with Rex Atmos. He convinced me to buy it. So please go over to Flight Sim Gaming's channel and give him a like and subscribe there. You like seeing the map as well? Perfect. All right, we'll leave the map for you then. How is the volume, guys? Am I too loud? ATC too loud? Game too loud? You let me know. I'll lower the game maybe a little bit there. All right, there's 36 for 37,000.
FedEx 693, contact Havana Terminal 10.3.
Contact Havana 120.3, FedEx 693.
Also, guys, if you can help promote, if you guys are in any Discords that like Flight Sim, be sure to drop a link to the channel there.
525, climb flight level 390.
You're also able to use any of the discount codes down in the description. Those discount codes can get you discounted for PU Air Korea, Contrail, anything on the Contrail shop, ProDeath Sim. So a bunch of discount codes down in the description you guys can use to save yourself some moolah. If you're gonna buy it anyways, might as well save some money, right? Also, thanks to Air Bossman. Air Bossman is the reason I'm flying 2024, because I actually had returned 24 because it was really bad when I bought it, and then I won his giveaway. So that is the reason we're in 24 right now. I was debating picking up Rex because I couldn't upgrade my 2020 version. It just looks so much less useful than it was in 2020. More like a reshade filter now. I never had it in 2020, but from what I can tell, it's pretty friggin' gorgeous. gonna turn my logo light off now. I don't need that
737
anymore.
climbing through 307435.
Order traffic information, 737, climbing out to...
All right, cabin altitude of 5,800. That's all looking good. Sweet. Para Rabbit, welcome.
1645, request
ATC is quiet, you say? Let me bring up the ATC a little bit.
flight level 220, level by nothing.
Thank you for that. Are you playing on PC? Yes, I'm playing on PC. I play on Xbox and my game always crashes. Do you know why? Absolutely no idea. I've never actually played. I've never played this on Xbox ever. If you're running add-ons though, I would start with disabling an add-on and seeing if that was the cause. Let's see here. We're supposed to be cruising at 0.79, so I'm going to re-accelerate to 0.79. Take a look at our FMS and make sure that everything's going to plan, which it is. I've reached out to Just Flight and iFly in hopes that they will allow me and put it in the sim so I can pop this window out so then I can use it with my PU Air Korea CDU. I really want to use it with my CDU, but it just doesn't work. I'm going to quickly go get a drink of water, but you guys keep commenting in the vertical and the horizontal stream. We are gaining subscribers like crazy right now. Let's see if we can reach 7415 by the end, or 7420 by the end of the stream. 11 more to go. Be right back. By the way, guys, it's kind of unlikely at this time because there's 25 minutes left, but I can still be called to go to work. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new here, I do fly in real world. I'm a CRJ 900 FO, and I was supposed to be working today, but my pairing got changed around, so now I'm just on reassignment, which basically means if it's kind of like reserve, but it's more pay in a way. If that makes sense, you're paid for the credit that you're missing from before. So anyways, if I have to go quickly, that's what happened. I want to become a pilot, but I don't know what to do for education. What country are you in? It all depends. If you're in the States or Canada, the days that you require a degree are pretty much gone. There are some airlines in the States that do require it, but most people can graduate from high school and then go into a flight college like ATP or something like that and get all your licenses. The good thing about aviation is you'll hear people say there's physics and stuff. There's none of that. I mean, I wouldn't be able to pass. So you have to have a mechanical brain in a sense, but you don't actually need to do physics, if that makes sense. We're not doing physics in the flight deck ever. That's kind of cool. That's like a screenshot. I'm going to go over here. That's a pretty cool little picture. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. I'm going to post this picture in there later on today. You're in the UK? Okay, I have no idea how the UK works. I know the UK and Europe in general is a lot more book focused, which I'm personally not a big fan of. To me, flying is kind of like driving. You can learn all you want about driving rules, but if you can't drive, you can't drive. And if you can't fly, you can't fly. So I wouldn't know much about the European ICAO stuff, though, unfortunately. But I know they are more book-focused. It's difficult to be a pilot, and do you fly, and do you do the flight planning? No, so at an airline, we don't do the flight planning. We, of course, can change the flight plan if we see something wrong with it, especially with the alternates and things like that. But our dispatchers do the flight planning, and on the ground, the dispatchers have 50% responsibility with the captain and the dispatcher. It's 50-50. Once the airplane takes off, it's captain responsibility 100%. So the dispatchers make it. However, let's say we're in...
Delta 1645, request a frequency change.
let's say we are in,
Delta 1645, stay with
I don't know, St. John's, and the weather's getting very bad.
Still few, Delta 1645.
What we can do is request a takeoff alternate. So there's things we can do that that make it that we have a bit of influence on the planning, but we're not actually sitting there flight planning, if that makes sense. I'm going to do something unrealistic because legally we're not allowed to fly above 290 or in RVS airspace.
Good afternoon.
But I'm going to turn off the autopilot because I just want to see.
Flight level 250 for 370.
It's not working.
Delta 559R2, good evening, climb flight level 370.
Climbing for flight
Okay, that's pretty good. We'll turn the autopilot back on. Just going to test my yoke settings real quick. Sorry about that, guys.
Delta 1645, contact Merida Center 128.3.
Over to Merida 128.3, Delta 1645.
Yeah.
What about the EFB? What about the EFB? Are you saying in real world, did we get one, or what about the EFB? What PC are you playing? What PC are you playing for? Don't really know what you mean by the question, but the PC I'm playing on is I built it myself. It has a 4080. All the specs are in the description there for you, the very bottom. Let's get back up here. What are your rec settings at right now? I just downloaded some presets that I found off of there, and the ones I have, I favorited them. I didn't make them, I just downloaded them and used them. It's Ekis, the name of the person is Ekis, and it's called Neutral. It's the Enviro set and the Atmos set. I'm not touching the weather because weather is weather. But the Ekis, Neutral, Enviro set, and Atmos set, and I'm using both of those right now. Aviation says, I like Rec Atmos Core. It makes the atmosphere look more realistic all around. With the right presets, it's really good. I'm also making comparison video between default. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, and Atmos. That is a good idea. How's Rex Atmos Flight Sim Gaming asks? I think it's pretty sweet. It's, you know, for 14 bucks, if you care that much about visuals, which in the content creation world I kind of do, I think it's worth it for me. I know a lot of people think it's a joke and kind of dumb, but I mean, I like the way it looks. It does look better. I mean, I could just do this. Let me turn it off for you guys. Let me know if you see a difference. Stand by. Let me turn it off. And I'm going to turn it back on.
Black Bear 024, power discretion, descent flight level 220, level by NOSA.
Don't know why we lost power, but just going in here to make sure it's still good.
Yeah, be level by NOSA.
That was off, and now it's back on. Yeah, guys, go check out Flight Sim Gaming's channel. Flight Sim Gaming is live. He is. I'm joining his live. He was live before, and he said, "Hey, you should come fly." So I'm flying with him right now. Go check out his stream. He's a really awesome guy. He says, "Hey, your SimC5 bought the Max today. Pulled the trigger. So far, so good. But wipers work for. By the way, wipers work for you? Oh, okay. Wipers didn't work for me. Maybe it's Rex Atmos doing it. I don't think that would affect it. But the wipers didn't work for me. That's interesting. I'll have to do some checks on that. Some weather presets work with live weather and don't add any extra weather, including my preset. Okay, you have to give me that then, because I turn my weather off in the Rex Atmos. Guys, we are so close to the goal of subscribers already for today. Our goal was 7420, but you guys are hitting it pretty quick. We're already at 7413, as you guys can see on the right side of your screen there, which is absolutely insane. Forgot you guys in the vertical couldn't see the subscriber count. I'll put that just under our channel partners there at the top right for you. We're at 7450, and you guys just keep subscribing. You guys are insane right now. Is it difficult to use the EFB? No. So in real life at my company, our EFBs come with us. They're actually just iPads. These are kind of the older style EFBs that Boeing used to issue. But nowadays, most airlines have iPads. And you take that iPad with you at home, and we have all the documentation to the airplane we fly, and in my company, have all the documentation to the other airplanes as well. Company operating procedures, all sorts of stuff. We have it all on our iPads, so we can do that. And then for flying, we have something called FD Pro, which is basically like an airline version of ForeFlight. It's both owned by Boeing. And it's basically ForeFlight, but tailored towards the operation we handle, and we do. So is it hard to use? No. It's a bit getting used to, but that's about it. If you're good at ForeFlight, you can learn it in 2 seconds. Playmods, welcome. Thank you for commenting and subscribing. Appreciate that, my friend. Hope you're doing well. By the way, guys, I might miss some comments. I'm bouncing back and forth between vertical stream and horizontal stream. You probably have it bound to a switch and don't know it. My lights, no, sorry, my wipers work. Like if you turn them on, they work, but it doesn't actually wipe the water away. If that's what I meant there, Keith. Like in the 727, you turn on the wipers and the water actually gets wiped away, whereas in this one it doesn't. That's what I meant by it doesn't work. Search up Aviation Bros in the weather presets. Okay, stand by. Let's do that right now. So guys, we're going to be looking for Aviation Bros weather preset. He's in the chat right now.
IFLY 0140, comunicar a Centro Kingston 125.4.
We're going to favorite it, and we're going to add it. So guys, look outside. This is no preset, and then this is preset. I didn't really see a difference, to be honest. Let's reset. Turn it on. Oh, I see. Made the clouds a bit brighter there. I'll put the rest of them on. There we go. They all look beautiful together. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, because see how this popcorny cloud has all this sharpened stuff? What I used to do in Microsoft 2020 was I would go in the Flight Simulator config file, the CFG file, find where it says graphics and film grain, and film grain will be set to 1, and I would always set it to 0, press save, which with Control S, and then I would close that config file. And I'm going to try to get rid of all this Sharpie popcorn cloud crap out of the way, because I think that is what's causing that, a little bit too much film grain. I changed the darker clouds mainly. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, we probably have some storms coming up shortly. We'll definitely take a look at that. Oh, you know what? I've been a bad pilot. I've left my icing on this entire time. I've been talking to you guys too much. Center tanks are empty. We can go ahead and get rid of our center tanks. That's the thing, guys. When I'm at home flight simming, I'm so chill. I'm having a good time with you guys. I like chatting, so I'm gonna make mistakes. In real life, guys, people make mistakes as well, and we catch each other. That's why there's a captain. That's why there's a first officer. If the captain makes a mistake, the FO catches it, hopefully. And if the FO makes a mistake, the captain catches it, hopefully. And we're always watching each other. It's a very cool team dynamic, and the cool thing about it is you never really have met the person you've flown with before. However, you stick to the same exact procedures that you guys it's almost like you've been working with the person forever. There's some people that aren't like that, but most cases you can work with anybody really well. So you finally got the brick in the air. How much maintenance did it need to work? Not much, Reed. And yeah, not much. This thing's gorgeous. I know you're a frickin' Airbus fan over there. But no, this airplane's in the sim is beautiful. It flies amazing in the sim. The modeling is great. The system's depth behind it is awesome. Really awesome sim. In my opinion, at least. Don't forget to brief the FAA cabin on the bumps during the arrival into Miami, aka the equivalent of universal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Most times, all that briefing stuff is done ahead of time, unless the weather has just popped up. We'll give them a call on the PA or in the interphone, and we'll give them a shout. But yeah, the briefing at the very start of the flight, guys, and well, at least that are in my operation, is we'll give them how many people are on board, the flight time, basically the weather we're going to experience departing and arriving into our airport, and then we'll talk about some safety topics. That's about it. So, but yeah, if something does appear mid-flight or something's popping up, we'll say, hey, we're about to go through a cell. Take your seats. stuff like that. So you always have constant, you should have constant or the ability to have communication with your back end. And the back end, the flight attendants are very underappreciated in a lot of people's minds, but they are in the pilot's life, they're the eyes and ears in the back. We have absolutely no idea what's happening in the back. There could be, you know, a fight breaking out or something, right? We have no idea. And they are eyes and ears for that, and they help fight fire and do all that kind of stuff too. So you always want to be able to have a contact with them, and we use the interphone to do that. Also, sunset sunrise looks way better with Atmos Core. Cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. That'll be sweet to see as well. Now that we go, sorry, Keith says now that we don't tweak graphics much, we got to tweak Atmos. No, yeah, exactly. What would you say is the best sim airplane? The best simulation ever in a sim? Ever? So my heart's gonna say Concorde because I have like I have just like nostalgia for it. It's not, but it's my favorite ever. But probably the best simulation ever. Man, there's a couple. I'm gonna give you three. The Heapler DCS F14 is incredible, and the, you know what, I'm gonna say F14 F4. That'll be one of them. F14/F4, incredible airplanes on DCS, full modeling, insane two-crew multi-crew ability. So that's one. What else would be a good one? I've even flown an X-plane as well. I don't have a lot of time in X-plane, but that IXG 37 is really good, but I'm not going to put it on the list because I didn't get that much time with it. But there's a lot of good airplanes on X-plane as well. Obviously, you'll have to throw in the Phoenix and the FS Labs. I'm going to bunch them together because they just do Airbus stuff, but the Phoenix/FS Labs, really good stuff. I heard people like the Phoenix better for the graphics and flight model and that kind of stuff, but I've heard also the FS Labs has a bit more deeper system depth. I don't know how much of that is true, but I'll put that in its own category of FS Labs and Phoenix. That's number 2, or just, you know, another one I can mention. And let's see, number 3. Honestly, guys, the A2A stuff is amazing. It might have been for me 32-2. No, it wasn't. Okay. The A2A airplanes for Microsoft and P3D were outstanding. Their Cessna was great. Their Aerostar and the current one is in beta, but it's very good. Their Comanche is amazing. A2A has great products. This iFly is amazing too. It's missing kind of the circuit breaker stuff if you wanted to, you know, dive super deep in there. But yeah, I'd probably say in DCS, there's a lot of great stuff in DCS, but basically all of Heapler's catalog in DCS is outstanding. The Phoenix/FS Labs, and then some A2A products. That's a good mix for you guys, I think. It's a hard question though to answer. There's so many good ones. Chris says, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. How do you like the Aerosoft CRJ as real CRJFO? Any noticeable? Yeah, there's a bajillion.
American 1102, contact my antenna 132.2.
32 American 1102, thanks.
So long.
Get back to that in a second. 32 2.
American 792, we're literally pushing red line, Mach 0.81.
If you guys are scared of making VATSIM calls, we've just been transferred from one center controller to another center controller.
792 for space and maintain Mach 0.8.
And what we're going to do is we're going to say, hello, Mr. Center Person. We're at this call sign, American 1102, and we're at this altitude, flight level 370. You don't have to say we're direct this, we're direct that. They got radars, they know we're coming, they know where you're going. Center American 1102, flight level 370.
American 1102, Miami Center, hello. Welcome aboard. Reduce to Mach 0.78 for space into Miami.
78 Mach, American 1102, thanks. Alright, 7.8 or less. We'll do 7.6 because I already feel a slowdown coming, so we'll go a little bit slower. We'll select 0.76. Notice as the airplane starts to decelerate, there's less air going over the wings at a high speed. Therefore, the wing has to work a bit harder, and the nose starts to pitch up. That's the autopilot, which is increasing the angle of attack that it's demanding, creating more lift at this slower speed. Pretty cool. It's all in the sim there. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, there's tons of inconsistencies with the sim and the real plane, and there is even, I had a buddy come over who flies the Airbus, and he ripped the Phoenix apart. So it's a sim, right? You're paying like $50 for a home sim. It's not going to be real. Not even the real flight sims we train on feel even close, in my opinion.
Sandbar 3 arrival, landing west, Miami altimeter 29902.
Alright, send the altimeter.
All right, let's start getting to work here because I'm gonna get thrown for a loop if I don't. Let me bring up my. How much time we got actually? Progress. Miami is 21:55. It's currently. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, we gotta get going. Let's start thinking about some arrival stuff. Let me bring up my Navigraph so you guys can see. I'll put that kind of there. All right. Miami, let's get weather. ATIS, anytime you guys got to do an approach prep, always do weather, weights, plates. Get the weather, gives you the landing runway, and ILS or RNAV, whatever. Get your landing weight estimated, gives you your landing speed and how much runway you're going to use and blah, blah, blah. And then plates is look at the plate on the arrival / approach, and you can dial in on your frequencies and your minimums and get all that stuff figured out. So weather, weights, plates always works real well. It looks like they're landing 26 left, 26 right, 2730. I have no idea what they're going to give me.
1789 heavy, where you're passing 9,400 for 16,000.
All right, that was an interesting call. Let's go look at flight aware really quickly. We're going to determine what we're doing here. Guys, we have made it to our... We have made it to our subscriber goal. We're at 7420. That is awesome, guys. I guess we gotta get a new goal. Our new goal is 7430. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
6,000. American 2458, runway 1 left, cleared land.
Sutherland runway 1 left, American 2458.
Number 160 Alpha, Miami Center, Clement James level 470.
Clement James 470, 60 Alpha.
It looks like they're landing 30 and as well as 26 left. So we're already flying inbound towards Miami at... Oh, we're not flying eastbound, so we're going to have to come around the horn anyways. Alright, I'm going to plan for runway 30. Let's see, Lonnie, you're still in here? I'm going to text Lonnie. That's Lonnie is Flight Sim Gaming. Hey, Siri. Text Lonnie. What runway are you planning? I'm thinking 30. There we go. See what he says. See what he's choosing. Let's go departure arrival. Arrival.
02 descend via the Sandbar 3 arrival landing west, Miami altimeter 29902.
Via the Sandbar 2 and we're landing west, American 1102, thanks. Alright, via the Sandbar 2, let's take a quick look at our arrival chart here. Very quickly. Probably 5,000. We're going to set 5,000 feet in here as our lowest
5103
on the star.
Go offline on further ATC if we're going to change it for you today.
And VNAV has already selected our top of descent is way out there. They're landing west, so I'm going to choose 26 left. Let me actually quickly go look at VATSIM radar. Let's see what Lonnie said. Oh, Lonnie didn't text me yet. Come on, Lonnie. VATSIM radar. Let's see what they're using. Real world, they're using 30 and 26 left. Let's see what they're using over here. It looks like 26 left, so we'll plan 26 left. ILS, of course. And we're already doing the star, but I'll just re-put it in. Sombre 3 via Maxim, 26 left. We'll execute that. Alrighty.
430 contact approach 126.85.
Over to approach.
So we got to be at 280 knots at Connaught, below 30,000, above 25,000. So that's going to work out with our top of descent right there. That's going to work out just fine. Let's put data on so we get our altitudes, restrictions, and all that great stuff working out. We're in heading select. Let's go back in LNAV there. There we go. And we're going to direct split. Didn't like me doing that FMC stuff that I did. Split, Connaught, Pamper, next page.
792, transition 290 knots or greater.
We got Roygo,
American 792 transition at 290.
Dumper, FIFA,
290 and auto grader at transition down.
Heidi, Jump,
1789 heavy.
That was not for you, sir.
Reelin, and then Weiner, 5,000 feet.
American 792 will descend.
Awesome. That's all done. Let's get our
American 1102 transition at 290 knots.
transition 290 knots, American 1102.
For 1258 Delta Whiskey contact.
Basically what that means is we're going to descend at 0.76 and then we're going to have to transition to 290 knots as we descend. So let's go VNAV.
126.85.
And that's cruise. Let's go next page.
Have a great day.
Target is right there. Let's do 0.760/290.
American 1469 Miami Center, roger.
There we go. We'll execute that. So now the VNAV knows I want 0.76 and then I want you to do 290 through the transition.
Contact Savannah Center 124.5.
And that's moved our top of descent as well. Also got a tailwind of 30 knots.
American 2458, right turn on Whiskey, Victor 4 to the ramp for Victor. Any of the Victor 3, 4.
That should work out for the time being. Let's go back here. And we'll get our approach chart up. 26 left is what I'm planning.
Contact Havana Center 124.55.
Might have been no, it wasn't. All right. We got 1091 as the frequency. 1091, and it's saying, oh, not that. ILS. Nope.
Miami Center, climate safe, level 310.
310 for American 1407, thank you.
Goes to the top.
503, contact Havana Center 124.55.
1091, up to the top. That's all good. Approach was 272, glide path check, MDA of 210. There's no temperature corrections required. Let's go ahead and set that in baro, not radio. And we're going to scroll this to 209. Oop. There we go. 209 set left and would be set right as well. Oh, looks like it is. We'll do an auto brakes at 2. Awesome. We're looking pretty good, guys.
794, Miami Center, roger.
Looking pretty good. Let me get caught back up with the chat here. Passing split, it's going to start a descent. How often do you fly DCA? I work there and I see your birds on daily. Do I fly DCA quite a bit? I was there like 7 times this month. So in September, if you're in the Discord, let me know and I'll post when I'm going DC.
Landing left and 2992 American 2240.
Gotcha. What major things about the Phoenix stood out? Obviously, flight model is not going to be real. And the other thing was the ACARS was incorrect. It might be different from company to company. Some copy active of flight plans and things, they set it up in the FMS world. He said it was different. But I'm going to have him come over and he's going to make a laundry list. And I'm going to send that list to Phoenix.
Heavy with you 2000, climbing 160,000.
Yeah, obviously, Polka. Yeah, exactly.
871 heavy Miami Center, Clementine level.
Expect 30 or more or less. 30 more. Oh, 30. Okay. Normally one at 27 or 30 for West Ops. Speaking from someone who works under approach path.
89.
All right. Well, what we're gonna do is we have 26 left right now. Let's go to the approach chart. I'm gonna pin 30 as well.
1789 heavy.
And we're gonna put the frequency 1117 as the backup in here. 1170. It's an ILS. 1170. So if they give us runway 30, we just gotta hit that button and we're ready for it. Ready to go. I have 26 left plan right now. 5,000 feet is set. We're on autopilot, and we're transitioning to point 76 to 290. All looking good. I've noticed my IFLY 77 on 24 does not consume any fuel. Blue Nook, that's weird. Mine is definitely losing fuel. Make sure, Steve-O, you're not in kilograms. If you're in kilograms, maybe we're used to seeing pounds.
743, left turn up to 30 degrees is approved, and when able, you clear to Kanoa and report.
Okay, left.
Sorry, I've been missing the vertical stream chat. What about doing training? The training is hard, but it's rewarding and passable as long as you care about it.
Descend via the sandbar 3 arrival, landing west, Miami altimeter 2992.
MMUN-KMIA next flight? I don't even know where that is. Sorry about that. Hi, what's the minimum specs for PC to use this flight simulator? I would look up the min specs online, but if I were to give you my personal minimum...
Descend via the sandbar 3 arrival, landing west, Miami altimeter 2992.
Oh, we didn't descend our...
Miami altimeter 2992 and...
we didn't start our descent there. It should have started by itself. There we go. It's just gonna nose over. Okay. Oh, maybe it clicked off because let's put some spoiler out. It might have clicked off because I did that I did that FMS stuff and it clicked itself off maybe. There we go. It's gonna recapture its path. It's coming back up.
We're 160 Alpha, clear direction Remus.
We're gonna start nosing up for that. We're gonna get rid of our spoiler. I don't think the real plane would do that. Getting rid of the spoiler now. I doubt the real plane would do that.
1 Echo Bravo, level at 3000 on a heading of 030.
C11 Echo Bravo, Miami Center, Roger, the Palm Beach altimeter 2993.
And it's continuously descending lower than it should.
Bravo, I'd like to put in a request for the RNAV Yankee 23 at Boca, and if I could start it at Kisek.
C11 Echo Bravo, you can expect it.
We can expect 1 Echo Bravo, thanks.
Miami American 743, request direct Mach low.
743, say again?
Disable, request direct Mach low. Mike Charlie Lima, Alpha Whiskey.
Sorry there. I would say a 2080 at the very minimum. And I would also say a AMD Ryzen 5 or a 11th Gen i5, i7 area. That the men's, but I would look up the specs. Thank you for just subscribing and commenting though. Oh, put my gear down by accident with my yoke there. Trading laser. Hit my button on my yoke.
Level 2345, contact Miami approach 12685, good day.
12685, thank you for service.
Good, I didn't break anything. There we go, we're kind of back on the path. We'll have to watch that for next time. You know, cool. Do some plane spotting. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. Like I said, 2990. Let's go ahead and set that in now. Look, I love that you can arm an altimeter. That's like one of the best features about an Airbus or about a Boeing. Slam dunk incoming. Yeah, no, we caught it. We caught it. We're good.
2072 descend via the Olaf 3 arrival, landing west. They love altimeter 2990.
Before I forget, guys, I'm gonna bring up my autopilot.
2072,
and my yoke camera.
JetBlue 875, are you flying with JetBlue 2072?
From JetBlue 875.
I see it as computer currently.
Oop.
And Miami JetBlue 2072, apologies.
For 2072, no worries, thanks, and you can descend via the Olaf 3 arrival, landing west to Miami altimeter 2992.
Olaf 3.
Yo, the Max is awesome. The Max is amazing.
Miami departure Lufthansa 007 out of 8,000 for 16,000.
Lufthansa 007, Miami Center, comment saying level 300.
There we go.
Class flight level 300, Lufthansa 07 heavy.
IFLY still has some bugs, but should get sorted in coming patches. It'll switch over from the kg to pounds, but will be difficult in the EU. Yeah, I hate kilograms with a passion. I told it to do 290 in the descent, not 280. We'll do speed intervene, 290.
Miami Center, just wondering if you're controlling Tampa by any chance.
I'll give you guys an approach briefing here.
Stay firm.
Or descending via the Sombre 3, we're going direct, what's it called? Yeah, we just passed Pamper, so we're going towards Sandburn now.
Record 792, contact approach 126.85, good day.
Planning the ILS 26 left.
Approach 2685.
ILS 26 left, page 11-5, effective 14th of July.
Published speed, contact approach 126.85.
1091 left and right post set. Approach code is 272. Glide path check at Alligator 1600. MDA 209 set left.
1102 at sandbar. Resume published speed. Contact approach 126.85.
2685 published speed at Sandbar. American 1102. Thanks. 2685.
Checking in with you, flight level 370.
Let's check what the published speed was.
That's why I was given 27, but sure, you can expect the ILS 30.
280 was before that, so we'll just do 280 here. This is at Sandbar, so we'll wait a little bit.
It's been gusty all day.
I'll check in and I'll do a brief. Miami American 1102 descending via the Sandbar 3.
Roger, everyone on stem.
I didn't hear a word he said. I think he said standby, but we'll see what happens on that one. I prefer the Max, actually. I prefer the IFLY. Getting to some clouds, we're definitely getting our wings and cowls on. Sorry, Miami. It's American 1102. Did you copy or 220 descending Sandbar 3?
Who's checking it?
American 1102 descending via the Sandbar 3, 220.
American 1102, contact Miami approach on 120.5.
20.5, American 1102, thanks. Alright.
Approach level American 2240, 16,000.
Slowing 280 for Sandbar. Try again. Miami American 1102, flight level 20.5 descending Sandbar 3.
American 1102 to Miami, expect. American 1102 Miami, can expect ILS 30, Miami altimeter 2992.
2992 expecting 30, American 1102, thanks. Alright, let's reprogram. This was ILS 30. Throw that up there. Throw that up there. Departure arrival. Next page, ILS 30. We'll execute that.
I'm calling C again.
Let's get rid of this chart. And I'll brief you on ILS 30. 11.7 is set. MDA of 258.
And American 2240, approve as requested, and let me know when you have clear up weather.
258 is set. So we're doing the ILS 30, page 11-8. Got a chart of 14th April 2023. 0017 is set left and right. Final course course is a 304. Glide path check 1600 at Bird. IMDA 258 set left and right. MSA high sector based on the DHP VOR is 2900 feet. The misapproach runway heading, then a right turn 3000 feet. Heading a 310 directed DHP VOR to Birdpa and hold. Let's go get DHP, it's 13.9. Let's get that plugged up. In case we need it.
2240, when able to proceed direct roads.
Unable to direct roads, American 2240. 6,000, okay?
Pretty dumb, you gotta tell it's a VOR, but whatever. 13.9 is loaded. It's gonna be a 3-degree slope. Happy's left. AMLS type lighting. We'll expect to start this at 3 or 1600 feet. We're going to plan to exit 30 on the right-hand side, most likely Juliet or Zulu. And I I don't really know where they park, but if you guys want to find out where they park for me, that'd be awesome.
And Delta 2345, Miami approach, Miami altimeter 2992, descend and maintain 3000, expect ILS 30 approach.
Descending 3000, altimeter 2992, and expecting ILS 30 approach.
Threats, I've never been here before, so we're gonna have some fun. Look at all that dirt, that looks awesome. The sim is looking great, guys. Dude, we're 5 away from our subscriber goal, our new subscriber goal of
Number 125 Delta
7430.
258 Delta Whiskey, contact Miami 126185.
And let's get our next frequency.
Number 1258 Delta Whiskey, contact Miami 126185.
We're on with 20.5. We're probably going to contact, let's see, probably 18.1? No, 18.3, I think. Will be next, so we'll preload that. There we go. Threat 737. Alright, alright. Come on. Alright, Airbus fanboy. For the record, I like the wide body Boeings. Okay. That's fair. A little less spoiler. If a 37's a threat, then I guess the RJ, the CRJ would be a threat too, because
about 10 miles in diameter.
Weather should be interesting on approach. I'm flying a Spirit 320 and a KFFL myself right now. Oh, sweet, sweet.
American 2240, you can fly heading of 160. That should keep you clear of the weather.
Yeah, we're showing 3-3. The wind is super calm. 10-mile viz. Few 3,000, few 5,000. Some rain.
Yeah, do you want to make sure there's altitude, American 2240?
Doesn't honestly look all that bad, to be honest.
6,000, American 2240.
Stop putting the shade down. Look at that wall. That looks awesome. That's a screenshot right there, too.
And American 2240, fly heading 220.
Heading 220, American 2240. Delta 2345 requests direct Shen.
Delta
Hey Reed, if you're here, I was supposed to fly today. I swapped my pairing out, and then my pairing went to a reserve guy, and then the pairing I picked up, the person booked back on, so I'm just home on reassignment right now.
Delta 2340, turn left heading 300.
Don't need your anti-ace anymore.
Heading 300, Delta 2345.
I'm curious. Weather should be not the network though. I just used beyond ATC. Cool. Yeah, no worries.
American 2240, proceed direct roads, crossroads at 6000, clear RNF 26 right approach.
Red roads, road 6000, clear RNF 26 right, American 2240.
Miami approach, good afternoon. American 1469 through 14000, descending on the sandbar 3.
That is Flight Sim Gaming, guys.
2345, proceed direct Shan, cross Shan at or above 3000, clear ILS 30 approach.
Direct Shan and cross Epoch above 3000, cleared ILS 30.
American 1469, Miami approach, altimeter 2992, expect ILS 30 approach.
Altimeter 2992, expect the ILS 30 approach, American 1469.
American 1102, reduce speed 210 knots.
210, American 1102. Being intervened, 210.
Miami approach, good evening, American 794, descending by the Sunbird 3 arrival.
American 794, Miami approach, Miami altimeter 2992, expect ILS 30 approach.
Altimeter 2992, expect ILS 30 approach, American 794.
Set up a view quickly here. Amazing wing flex is very good on the IFLY. Yeah, they do a lot of cool modeling.
Miami departure, route 250, climbing 5000.
They're all 250, mind departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000 for the route 250.
Should be able to see downtown Miami off your right wing on final for 30 later on. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we'll have it all in the replay. Speaking about that, let's start up flight recorder. I'm gonna find out where this whoa, that got laggy. There we go. I'm gonna find out where this airplane parked, or where it was planned to park at least. Gate Delta 30 is where we're planning to park.
American 792, descend and maintain 3000 at 3000, speed 180 knots.
3000, speed 180 at 3000, American.
210, spoilers retracted.
Delta 2345,
Go and arm those.
Tower 118.3, see ya.
Miami
We're through 10,000. Throw the lights on, we'll throw the belts all on. Just on the downwind leg, basically right here. I'm gonna go flight level change, and I'm gonna actually add a little bit more spoiler to get down a bit quicker. Hopefully we get sequenced quicker in there. This is the equivalent of speed mode in the CRJ's level change.
792, fly heading 330, vectors to final.
I think 320 for vectors, American 792.
Man, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Darrell 250, contact Miami Center 132.2, see ya.
I don't think we're gonna get early turn. I'm gonna get the spoilers out. There's 6 for 5,000.
464 with 2,000, altitude 2,000 feet.
Darrell 250, contact Miami Center 132.2. American 792.
Once we level off, I'm gonna go flap 1.
Join the localizer.
320, join the localizer, American 792.
Air Mexico 464, Miami departure, radar contact. American 2240, contact Miami Tower 118.3, see you.
AC doing good night, American 2240.
Alright, flap 1.
American 1102, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, American 1102. 4,000 is set, level change, descend 210.
American 792, 4 miles from the lake, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 30 approach.
Flying 5-4,000. I fly Veteran just to have to get more confident and not get nervous when talking ATC. It comes with time.
Miami approach.
Comes with time.
1065, descending by the proxy for arrival.
We'll go flap 5.
Information hotel.
Yeah, Mexico 464, maintain 5,000. You should not be climbing, sir. Maintain 5,000.
Spoilers armed.
Maintain 5,000, sorry about that. 464.
JetBlue 1065, Miami approach, Miami altimeter 2992, expect ILS runway 30 approach.
We are 4 subscribers away from our goal of...
American 1102, turn left heading 360 vectors to Fano.
Left turn 360 vectors, American 1102.
American 792, speeding 180 till 5, tower 18.3.
Keep the speed up.
Okay, we're going north.
Tower 18.3, American 792,
Let's go ahead and sequence this. Legs page, oldie at the top, a vector of 304. We'll insert that. There we go. There's our extended center line.
1102, turn left heading 330, descend and maintain 3000.
Left turn 330 down to 3000, American 1102. 3000. Level change. Descend 210. And if he gives me intercept localizer,
American 1102 7 from a lid, maintain 3000 until established on a localizer, lid ILS 30 approach.
good ILS 30 approach 3000 until established, American 1102.
Yeah, Mexico 464, climb and maintain 16,000.
Look, captured, glide slope R.
American MSFS 464.
American 1469.
Oh, I didn't set my course.
Maintain 3000, 1469.
I like that better, 737. There we go. He said 18.3 to that guy. We got that tune ready to go.
Miami.
1102 at a lid, contact Miami Tower 18.3 here.
Adelaide, over to tower, American 1102, thanks.
Departure, Dora 250, could you slow time at 16,000?
Aero 250, I was calling you earlier, contact Miami.
Okay, over to tower, and ground is 21.8.
Okay, 2124 RNAV to Crocs, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Crocs, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, American 2124.
Level 2345, contact around 1.8.
Ground 121.8.
There's Miami there in the distance.
American 2240, welcome to Miami, hold short 26 left.
Hold short 26 left, American 24.
Wait on the glide slope, we'll throw the gear down. Appreciate you guys watching both on the vertical and horizontal streams. Let's get those likes and subscriptions up as you guys can. We have 70 people watching on the vertical stream with only 20 likes. If you guys can double tap your screen, that'll press the like button for me. I really appreciate that.
American 2240, cross runway 26 left, contact around 1.8.
Cross 26 left, ground 1.8, American 22.
Glide slope alive. Let's start slowing a bit here. Tower American 1102 ILS 30.
American 1102, Miami Tower, runway 30, clear to land number 2.
Clear to number 2, American 1102, thanks. Alright, lights on, we're clear to land. We're gonna wait till we're about a glide, or the glide slope's about a dot to half a dot above, and then we're gonna get the gear down.
26 right, ready for departure.
Sorry, what was that calling?
Flex, jet 3635, one short, 26 right.
Reflection 3635.
I don't see the runway. Oh, there it is. Got it off the right hand side. We got a 30 knots from the left hand side there. Alright, gear down. My left hand reached because I'm I'm an FO. And I'll go flap 15. I'm going to start our flight recorder here for the replay in a second.
American 2124, contact departure 126.
And the missed approach altitude is
126.85, thanks to see ya.
2,000 feet. 2,000 is set for the mist.
American 2124, passing 4,000, climbing 5,000.
American 2124.
Check, radars alive. Flat 20. Actually, we'll wait on that a little bit. We're visual landing from out here.
6,000, American 2124.
CST Gaming, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Cushion Delta 220 Heavy, connect Miami Center 132.2, good day.
Guys, be sure to go check out CST Gaming, Flight Sim Gaming, and we also had, I think we had, is it Skymaster or Simple Takeoff? I think we had someone else show up, but anyways, go check them all out. We're flying Flight Sim Gaming as well. He's somewhere behind us, somewhere over there.
Flagship 3635, Miami Tower.
All right, going flat 20.
Runway 26 right, line up and wait.
26 right, line up and wait.
Yeah, I know the flight following doesn't work at all. Yeah, you see the yoke's not moving with this airplane. That kind of sucks. You know what I didn't do, because I'm not a Boeing person.
Miami Center 132.2.
There, should do that.
132.2, clear direct Flamingo, American 2124, thanks, see ya.
Alright, we're flap 30 is already set. I'll be getting, guys, the Pro Desk Sim 737 throttle set. And once I do get that, we will have correct flap detents. But for the time being, I don't have that, so... Alright, gears 3 green, flaps 30 set and indicating auto brakes are armed with the auto brake of 2 is set.
Carnival 5000, left 8, left position.
Miami approach, good evening, Delta 55, Niner 2 with you, 8,000.
Roll up flare arm, not going to need it though.
And at the moment, we have information, hotel.
Let's go ahead and press record on our flight recorder. This is where I always start to get lag. We're going to experiment with that today.
That's our American 1469 ILS 30.
My button doesn't work.
3635, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Now guys, once I disable the auto thrust, I want you guys to watch the switch on the left. Hopefully you can see it there.
69 Miami Tower, runway 30, cleared to land.
Runway 30, clear to land, American 1469.
This is my first landing in the IFLY in about 5 months. So let's get all the excuses out of the way, guys, now. Yeah, the wind is scary. I haven't flown the IFLY. That's about it.
I am approach Caribbean Delta 55 LS2. We are now 15,000 feet on the Sunbird 3 with the information hotel.
Alright, watch the switch, guys. Watch the switch over in the left. Oh, that's so cool.
Delta 5592, contact approach on 120.5.
I'm using my Boeing 727 profile for this because I don't have a 37 MAX profile.
Change to frequency 126.5.
But honestly, it's not too bad. Here comes the lag. It always happens with flight recorder. It's smooth the entire flight until that.
Flagship 3635, Miami departure, radar contact, climb maintain 7,000.
7,000, Flagship 3635.
Landing.
Miami approach, good afternoon, American 2665 out of 16,000 information.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
A little bit of right rudder.
Alright, last aircraft calling Sega.
Reverse.
Last aircraft calling Sega.
Bring up our taxi chart. Manual braking. I take the next right on. Oh, this was Zulu. All right, we'll slow down a bit for it there.
Miami Tower, citation 777 Hotel Echo, holding short run 26 right.
Gonna stop our replay. Notice the frames get instantly better.
Citation 777 Hotel Echo, Miami Tower, runway 26 right, line plate.
Line up and wait.
I'm gonna stop here just so if he needs me to turn, I can still do it. I'm just gonna go over to ground.
159, Miami Tower.
Ground American 1102, clear Zulu 26, correction 30. $21.8, $21.8.
American 1102, Miami Ground, hello, say parking.
Delta 30, please.
American 1102, taxi parking via Zulu, November.
Zulu November, American 1102, thanks. That was easier than I thought. Zulu, and then we take the right turn November. Alright.
Emirates, 3 Golf Heavy.
Well, guys, let's get rid of these. Get rid of this switch.
Tower 118.
That one as well.
Emirates Golf, 3 Golf Heavy. Good day.
Ground, good evening, American 2561, spot 2 is
And I'm not a 3-7 guy, so I forgot my ignitions, but whatever. It's kind of funny they still need that, to be honest.
2561, Miami Ground.
Guys, we have hit our subscriber goal of 7430. I want to remind everybody we started today at 7390, I believe.
American 143, monitor tower 119.3, good day.
Over to tower, American 143.
Alright, let's go ahead and start the APU. Taking this next right turn, which is November. We're clear on the right.
November 286, give way to the Boeing 777-300 MAX, joining Mike for runway 26 left.
Yep, traffic 7
Get GSX all working for us. This is actually the first time that I'm actually parking an airplane
Miami
in
Ground
the
hello,
sim.
American 1469, vacated runway 30 at Quebec 2.
American 1469, Miami Ground.
Yes, we beat Lonnie. He exited one taxiway past us. He's buying the beers.
American 1469.
Thanks, Stacey. Appreciate that. Good evening. Do you have a vid which explains use vertical speed? I don't, but most of my CRJ videos are all
Back to parking via November. American
are all vertical speed based. So I could make a video on that if you'd like it. I don't really know what you want me to say on it though.
2447, short of whiskey, request taxi.
FPS guys now on the ground is about 40s, not the greatest.
27 by Quebec, yeah, 2447.
American 143, monitor tower 118.3, good.
Appreciate all you guys pressing the like button. We still have more viewers than likes, but I really do appreciate you guys pressing the like button. Lonnie, if you're hearing this, we're parking Delta 30 if you want to come park with us. APU is online. Let's transfer the... No, not that one. Let's transfer the gens now. Let's take a look at where we're at right here. Laggy, laggy, laggy. I believe Delta 30 is in that corner right there. So that's where we're going to go. See if we can see the crew.
Giant 3 heavy, cross runway 30 Yankee.
Course 30 Yankee, Giant 3 heavy.
Not sure I understand how when you use vertical speed and how much to adjust a roller knob. Oh, that just comes with time. It depends on the airplane you're flying. Some use more VNAV than vertical speed. We're gonna cross this. We'll cross this line over here. Clear left. A lot more bumpy going into FF. Yeah, yeah. Have a good one. Remember, you can always go around.
UPS 2358. For your information, we are holding position behind the traffic on the Kilo 10.
UPS 2358, heavy, roger.
Now we're going to go ahead and shut down number 1.
American 794, heavy, Miami Ground, hello.
So on the APU bleed as well.
We can take anyone you want, American 794.
American 794, Roger, taxi parking via November.
So much for GSX being here. I guess they have the automatic stoppers there at the end.
Giant 3 heavy, give way to the American A321 on November, left to right.
Roger that, got him in sight. We will give way to 321. Thanks, Giant 3.
American 2561, Monitor Tower 118.3, good.
Monitor Tower 18.3, have a good night, 2561.
American 794, taxi to parking via November.
Taxi to parking via November, American 794, thank you.
November 286, Monitor Tower 118.3, good.
118, thank you very much.
American 169, contact Monitor Tower 118.3, good.
Can't really see the sign anymore, but that's okay. Thrust is idle. Oh, a little bit more.
American 794, give
Oh,
way to
more.
Giant 777, joining Mike right to left.
Your way to the Giant 777, joining to the...
There we go. Park and brake set. The engine anti-ice is all off. The electrics have been transferred. The bleed is on. We'll go to shutdown number 2.
Motor Tower in 2447.
And grab the seatbelt sign off. We can grab the fuel pumps off.
358, contact Tower 118.3.
Grab the hydraulics off.
18 for UPS 2358.
Wait, there we go. Trying to do RJ procedures in this. There's no steering, and we're all pretty much good to go from there. Oh, it didn't turn off. There we go. Yeah, sometimes I click and it doesn't actually do it, but with the mouse we all know sometimes. Anyways, we'll show you guys the replay. We'll get the airplane all started up, and yeah, let's see if Lonnie's coming down the corner here. There's Lonnie right there. There's Flight Sim Gaming coming. Nope. There he is. No gear. Probably smashing him on his landing. I'm just joking, Lonnie. There he's coming on in. Maybe we'll wait for him. We'll do a bit of airplane spotting while we wait for him to park up next to us. We'll get a cool little view. Yep. I want Microsoft to get rid of that message. Like, I want them to be able to turn that resource exceeds blah 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 stuff off. There he comes. There's Lonnie. Flight Sim Gaming. I appreciate Flight Sim Gaming telling me to come fly with him. It was actually a lot of fun doing the event with him. So we'll disconnect from VATSIM here, and we will do the replay. Let me go ahead and get my view all set up. So I was just there anyways, but we'll do it again. Not bad for a first landing in a while. I think it was pretty decent. You guys be the judge. Remember, on this channel, we don't go for butters and all that garbage. We look for touchdown zone, center line, which my center line was off a little bit, but the touchdown zone's good. I do have to make a couple adjustments to my Moza profile, as I was using my 727 profile, but it's not too bad. We'll press replay, and let's speed up the process a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's press stop replay. I guess replay. All right, never mind. We'll have to go back here. I forgot to start my engine. I usually don't turn anything off, so see if it lets me do it midair. Is it panel style? No. Hey, cars, pushback on sport, refuel doors. Probably not in here. That's not in there either. Yeah, I forget where you set this thing to panel states. Not in there. Nope. Let's check menu, airport, performance, payload, terminal charts, video, item page. It has to be somewhere in here. Save and load. Save panel states, load flight plan, load panel state. Alright, well, there's nothing in there. Alright, anyways, guys, we'll give you a replay. The flaps won't be set. Here, I'll bring them down, but I mean, the APU is still running. Let's see if we can do a twin engine start. We'll just add the fuel. There we go. Turn the parking brake off. And I'll do the replay like that. You guys get the gist of it. Hover taxiing the airline impressive? Yeah, exactly. That's a 321 Neo feature. That's pretty decent. Need a little bit more right rudder. Let me get rid of my camera here and I'll give you guys a full view. We'll get a bit closer down the end here. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Don't worry about nothing like moving. No flaps or engine. I'll stop on the ground, try to do a quick start and get it working, but for right now, these are the new non-spinning engines. They're brand new. All right, let's go ahead and stop the replay. We'll try to get this thing stopped. That's not going to work. All right, we're just going to press pause. Yeah, I don't know how to get the panel state to load quickly, but anyways. That's why I never shut down, because I can't be bothered to restart the airplane for a replay. Let's do resume. I'll show you guys this side. Actually, I have an idea. I have a really good idea. Stand by. Very good idea. Do this. Stop replay. Y stops the airplane. Go inside here. Let's just start up the engine. I got engine fail on number 1 and 2. Let's do APU bleed on, packs off, engines on. We're grounding both. Put the fuel pumps back on. The hydraulics back on. No N2 rotation. I'll try doing one at a time. Oh yeah, let's open the isolation valve there. Come on, engine. Doesn't want to kick over. Headphone simulation, that's kind of cool. Ooh, quiet. Let's turn that back off. Primary flight display, other systems, realistic alignment. Yeah, let's turn that on. Yeah. Not in there. Oh, that's cool. Joystick sensitivity. I'll have to do some stuff with that later. It has to be this. There's just nothing actually loaded for it. So we'll have to make our own start after. But anyways, guys, I'll keep doing the replays, but I don't think we're gonna have any engine spinning, as they don't want to spin up even with the APU running. What we can try doing is a ground start. Pneumatic air going. And the ground power right on the runway. That's, you know, realistic. That's not. Wait, we don't need a Mac. We need an air cart start. Is what we need. But I don't know if they have that either. Take it all off again. Yeah, the APU is definitely providing power. Turn off the APU bleed. It falls down the pressure. Turn it on. Falls. The pressure gets taken up. But I think I bugged her. I think I bugged her. Anyways, we'll do a couple more replays and we'll call it there, guys. Unless is Control E still fast start? I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll do a couple more replays. How'd you get the, sorry, I didn't see that comment. How'd you get the parking numbers? I don't know. I just installed GSX and it worked. Sorry, I didn't see that comment. Guys, we're 6 away from our we're 6 away from our subscriber goal. We got 67 of you guys in the vertical stream. If you can go ahead and press the like button and subscribe, just double tap your phone if you're on a phone, and that will give us a nice like and subscribe that we need here. Speed that along a little bit. Not bad. The IFLY, I'm telling you guys, the IFLY in the sim feels so good to hand fly. You just hear an APU buzzing overhead. Yeah, I needed a little bit more right rudder, a little bit more left aileron on the touchdown. I would have fixed that wobbly. But that was pretty good. All right, guys, well, we're going to end it with that. And I hope you guys liked this stream. And I know you guys have been really wanting to see a 737 on stream. So I hope for the people that wanted to see the 37, they got their want taken care of there. So we'll leave it at this. We will see you guys in the next stream, which might be tomorrow as I'm still on reassignment. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing and liking. All the discount codes are down below for you guys to save money. We'll see you guys in the next one.